Hello, everybody, and welcome to VTT Addicts, a parallel universe where a bunch of online freaks get together to play D&D, share the latest kinks, and generally fuck shit up. We're currently playing our first
Daddy.
campaign in Exandria. Tonight's episode is titled, What Could Possibly Go Wrong? Now, since my friends, in inverted commas here, are quick to remind me that I'm older than them, as such, I feel obliged to include a dad joke at the start of every session.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Woo!
So,
Woo!
what do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common?
I don't care.
They're both Paris sites.
Oh my god.
Daddy.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, harder, Daddy.
Daddy.
Daddy goo.
Okay.
Daddy.
Oh god.
So,
Jesus Christ, I'm going to be on me.
Mommy.
so we're going to hand over now to David, who has kindly volunteered to do a recap from the previous session.
In a world. No, I'm joking. So where last we left off, our intrepid adventurers were provided with a job from Sniggles, a goblin of some ill repute. As the three greenskins entered a bar, they became acquainted with two others due to join them on their necessary task. A task that would require skill, cunning, and no amount of fucking shit up. A book was the prize, but how they would go about it, well, that is for them to decide. After a quick reconnoiter around the surroundings, Lux and Jalen, noticing a strange individual spying from across the way, they made their way back to the bar. After making my way. After purchasing
Go on, keep it character.
After purchasing lodgings at the neighboring tavern, they sat down and began to plan. And this is where we resume. What could possibly go wrong?
Nice segue there, dude. Okay, so I believe, if I remember correctly, you'd retired to one of the rooms to plan your shenanigans for the next day.
Yarp.
Yarp.
Please do continue.
I can't remember where. Did we agree on how we were doing it already, or?
So
We agreed that the sneakies would get us in.
yeah, we
Sneakies
kind of
being who?
had the idea that the wall is 7 foot tall, the gate is locked, and Lux had an overall idea of approaching during sundown because that's when the guard shift changed, which means they
Oh, yeah,
wouldn't be
for
in the
2
neighbouring area for about 2 hours.
2 hours window.
So
Yeah.
just a point of clarity on the area surrounding the house. So I'm not quite sure where the 7 foot high wall came from. It's 7 foot from the iron fence at the front to the front door. It's a narrow front garden, but the fence is no higher than sort of picket fence. So think of sort of Victorian London streets, if that makes more sense.
Is it
Ah,
shorter than Umbra?
The fence?
Yeah.
I don't think anything's shorter than Umbra. Okay, so yeah, the fence is about head height for you. It's about 3 foot, 3.5 foot tall. It's just ornamental. It's not supposed to form any kind of structure or anything, any kind of obstacle. It's not a security fence or anything.
Cool beans. Brother, was there something you said about the information you got from one of your sources? I'm a little bit concerned with the information we got from Sniggles. As usual, we can't fucking trust it. But she said this merchant's only been away for a short while, or recently gone away. But then your information stated that this place has been empty for a while.
Yeah, they said it's been empty for a bit, but apparently it's a neighbouring property that's been catching someone's eye. Looks like someone might be looking to buy up local real estate.
Yes, but if it's been empty for a while, but this merchant has only recently left it and gone, like those two don't add up.
Yeah, well,
I
I
don't
think we
know
know.
whether during the day someone can go and scope it out and see if they can see if it actually is empty, or I
Didn't
don't know.
those two just scope it out like
In
a
the
couple of hours ago?
late evening, at towards the end of the hustle and bustle, yes. Um,
Well, we have got some time to kill until
got plenty of time to kill.
sun drops.
Okay.
Jalen, you've proven yourself. You fancy having a look around? Anyone who sees us, well, they've seen us before, haven't they?
I forgot the voice.
Just think vagina.
Vagina.
Oh
Just
my god.
squeeze. Just squeeze, Magnus.
Squeeze. Just suck them in. Let's put them back up there.
Yep. Pushing as hard as I can.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
BGs.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, I could go back there during the day if that would be needed to scope out a bit more. But yeah, I don't think we need, or do we need any more information about the place?
Well, you were pretty helpful the first time, but to be honest, I think you're probably right. Sis, at the end of the day, I want to be so much faster on my own, and I can stay out of sight.
Whatever you want to do,
No.
brother. I was thinking of going elsewhere, so I won't get in your way.
Yeah. Well, there was that nasty little, well, not nasty, but there was that little business about your secret admirer, Jalen, so I'm a little bit dubious about the fact of if they might see you around there again. Well, it might stand out.
Yeah,
I'll stick
well,
to the shadows. I know the back roads. I'll be back in the better part of an hour. If you got things to do, I suppose you better do them now.
Okay. So, I mean, it's getting quite late now. Anyway, it's by the time you waited for Bartok to come back from visiting the priest and you've had all this conversation, it's probably a late evening, around about 10:30 now. So, are you wishing to go out this evening? David?
Yeah, before it gets too late, I just want to see if I can notice any lights on or if it looks different from when we saw it before.
Okay. All right. So, what's your how do you wish to approach the property? Are you being sneaky, or are you just being
Sneaky,
casual?
sneaky, using the back roads, and I don't want to go right up close to the property. I just want to be able to get maybe to a vantage point where I can see,
Okay, all
is
right.
there any signs of life?
Yeah, I mean it is on a corner, so you can certainly approach without needing to get too close and get a decent view. So give me a stealth check, please.
Way.
Okay, roll of 17
Nice.
for a 25. Not bad. You're fairly confident that you've managed to sort of um, fit in with what's going on in the evening. There's a couple of drunks strolling up and down the street. A couple of people returning to their properties for the end of the day, and you manage to duck into doorways, pick up a newspaper from the floor, and sort of lean against a wall when you think you're being watched. And you generally manage to get yourself close to the property without drawing any attention to yourself. You got a clear view from where you are. So you see the low iron fence at the front of the property. You do see some lights on upstairs. You don't recall whether you saw those on earlier, but it was lighter, so maybe you didn't notice them because it was light. You don't see any signs of movement. No curtains are moving. You can't see shadows passing the lights. But if you'd like to give me a perception check.
It might
might-
be on your end.
Perception.
Yeah.
I think it probably is. I might try and move to a better vantage point. Ooh, hello.
Yeah, you are a bit hissy actually, so it might be your location.
Locate or because you've got your camera on Discord as well, so maybe that's
I would turn your camera off, mate, because it's
not that we don't want to
There we
see your
go.
face or what
I
could
know, right?
potentially happen.
Or watch you get noshed off again.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait,
Just a
we didn't
reminder that
see
this
it the
episode
first
is an
time.
18 plus,
Yeah,
just in case.
Nothing was seen.
no
It didn't
children
happen.
here.
Yeah, so you don't see anything above what
Okay.
beyond what I said to you, which is that you can see that there's lights on upstairs. You don't see any signs of actual life inside, though. No movement, no sounds.
Okay, cool. I am confident I'll make my way back.
Okay. You make your way back. I'll use the same roll for stealth that you had before. You make your way back, and it's taken you. Actually, that's a good point. If you actually have a look at the map scene, you will notice. That's interesting. You won't notice because for some reason, some of
Fucked
the
it.
some of the markers are not visible. There you go. You should be able to see them now. So I've put. I'm not drawing a map that goes down to street level. And by the way, whoever's map this is, I found it from Google. So if you want us to give you credit for this map, please let us know, and we'll edit the video to give you credit. I'm not going down to street level, but what I've done is just added some markers just to give you relative locations. So you can see here, for example, that your hideout is on the sort of southwestern edge of the Cloudtop district with the central district. And number 6 Cloudtop Rise is just within central district, but northwest of your location.
Nice.
So, for those of you in the bar, is there anything you wish to in the bar in the inn? Is there anything you wish to do in the intervening time that that
I
your compatriot was out?
Probably would have gone back to the hideout because I need to sleep and I'm not sleeping in this gross inn.
Okay. Does anybody else wish to join her?
The invitation only extends to Bartok, who already fucking lives there.
Yep.
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably go with her as well, just because obviously don't know these people that we're with, so I would probably go with her as well.
But I did pay for 2 rooms, so there
Yeah.
is 1 room each already paid for the night.
Fine. I'll take one of those.
Okay.
Probably save my
place.
So the Iron Wolves head back to your hideout. Did you actually tell him where you were going?
What? Who? Lux.
Your brother.
No.
He said he'd be back in an hour, and then you just fucked off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where the bloody hell are they?
Okay. So obviously the two of you are in the room. Who's keeping the room that you have been speaking in so far?
Jalen says she was going back to her place.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've got two rooms then.
Sweet. I starfish.
Okay. So are you staying in this room or going in the other room?
Might as well stay in this one. No one else
Okay.
is using it.
We
So-
should probably meet up here tomorrow, though.
I'll meet you in the bar.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Umbra, Bartok. Meeting up here tomorrow
Tomorrow evening,
evening.
get ready for sundown.
Let's do that then.
What time is sundown, DM?
It's autumn, so it's relatively early. So about 5-ish.
Right.
We're not into the winter months yet, where it sort of starts to get dark at 4:30. But yeah. Okay. So you two.
maybe if we meet afternoon around 3.
So before sunset.
Yeah.
Bam, bam, me.
Okay. So the two of you head off. Jalen, you head off as well, back to your family residence. And Lux, you return. Do you knock on the door, or just walk in? Okay, so you knock at the door. There's an answer from beyond, and
Who
Johnny,
is it?
you say, "Here you go. Who is it?"
Trying to sleep.
Where is everyone?
I don't know. They went home.
They've probably gone back to the hideout. Right, what's the plan? We meet back up in the morning.
Yeah.
Have you actually opened the door and
Oh,
just
I
shouting
suppose
this
that's
through?
No, we're just shouting through the door at the moment.
Yeah, through the letterbox.
Of a hotel room.
Yeah.
It's an inn. It's not a grand inn. It's just a
Yeah.
Recycled
All
doors.
right,
yeah.
I'll see you in the morning then. Bloody hell, could have waited for me. He's just chuntering as he walks off. And I will head back to the hideout.
Okay. So you head back. Obviously, you've had a few to drink. You're not drunk in any way, but you can feel the warmth on your cheeks, shall we say? And you know the area fairly well. You know the shortcuts. You know the safest routes, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. But I would like you to give me a perception check.
Well, let's see how this goes.
Nice.
Mr. High Roll tonight.
Yeah.
Told you I wasn't playing low wisdom characters anymore.
Okay, you're about halfway home, and you have to pass under an archway, which during the day forms a location for a guard post. And you hear a strange noise behind you. It sounds like somebody slapping their hands on the floor.
Somebody's getting some ass.
Right, directly behind me.
Close to you. You're not quite sure how close, though.
I put my hands down, so I'm just got my hand on the hilt of one of my daggers, and I'm just gonna look behind, but keep walking as I do.
Okay. Do you wish to make any other precautions or arrangements?
If whatever it is tries to attack me, I will be readying a dagger to throw at its throat.
Okay. So you head back home a little more nervously now. Occasionally you look over your shoulder and your ears are definitely pricked to the possibility of an ambush. But you make it home safely. In through the front door, up the broken staircase, and to the waiting company of your brother and sister.
Are you both in there?
Come in, brother.
Walk in. You could have waited for me.
Could have, but what's the fun in that?
Well, that's true. Well, could have been a bit eventful walking back on my own. Sounded like someone would get a piece of us in one of the alleyways.
Is everything okay, little brother?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Had another check around the property and... But, to be honest, it's much like they said, it's empty.
Empty.
Well, I mean, you never really know. I mean, there could be someone just camped out in the basement, couldn't there? But
Yeah.
for all intents and purposes, there's no shadows, no noise.
Something just feels very off about the whole thing. I mean, it came from Sniggles, so that might be why. But
If it wasn't with the fact that we need the money, I'd probably turn south on this one, but we get in, we get out, and we do it quickly. I've got a plan
Yeah.
anyway, so...
giving me a uncomfortable feeling.
I've got a feeling someone's more interested in the area than the actual property.
I don't know. And I'm quite curious to find out what this animal inside is. You know, I've wanted a
If
pet for a while, so.
we're not bringing anything home with us.
Not yet, brother.
You're feeding it.
Sure.
Speaking of feeding, Bartok, what's on the menu for tonight?
I don't know. I thought you were getting food.
I am doing food, brother. Don't worry. I normally do.
No greens.
No, I never put greens in anything you eat, bud.
Just
Me
meat.
again.
Yeah, just meat. Always just meat.
I'm gonna cast a kind of knowing glance over at Umbra and just kind of wink so that Bartok can't see. Yeah, nothing but meat, brother. We know how you like it.
I will go and prepare a vegetable stew with potatoes and some greens, but also some meat.
Potatoes.
Potato.
Taters.
Tater tots.
Eater is precious.
What's Taltus process?
Oh my god, that's so good.
Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew.
We want it warm and rotten.
What the fuck? That's good.
It's good, isn't it?
Stop that.
Is that David, I take it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what others can you do?
Like Zoink Scoob. Fun, Maggie.
Oh, Pluto.
Stop flicking peanut butter off of there. Ha ha!
Oh god. Okay, enough. Okay, so you
Why?
you go about your evening, you make your stew. Are you literally making vegetable stew with no meat in?
No, there's a little bit of meat in it, but majority of it is vegetables. However, Bartok has eaten them so often now, and I've called them vegetables I've called them meat all the time. So may have slightly fooled him into thinking that it's just green meat.
I
Green meat.
picked up some crusty bits from the old lady on the way home as well, so we've got that on the
Okay.
side.
Right. So some stale bread as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So
For
you
dipping.
you pass away the evening. Is there anything specific you would like to do? Anything particularly you want to discuss, or just general chit chat and family talk?
I don't think there's anything this evening that Umber wants to do.
No, nothing from Bartok.
Yeah, Lux will just be checking his backpack, making sure he's got everything: rope, pythons, caltrops, all the rest of it.
Okay.
Like OCD levels of preparedness.
Okay. So, Jalen, is there anything you would like to do this evening?
No, I don't think so. Yes. When I'm walking home, just keeping an eye out for whoever was watching me before when we were um, taking a look around the house.
Okay.
And yeah, just walking
Cool.
straight home.
And Krakas?
Well, seeing as I'm an elf and I don't sleep, I was lying out on my ass to Lux earlier. I pull out the item and I spend a couple of hours failing to work it out, and then I'll
Okay.
just meditate.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. Yeah, the same outcome as always.
Yeah, frustrated and just put it back in my pack.
Okay, nice. Okay, you all spend your evenings however you wish, get some sleep, and morning comes. It's a fresh morning. Uh, There's a chill in the air, and you through your windows in your respective locations, you start to catch the smells of the waking city. So the smell of fresh bread, baking, brewer's yeast, the cat piss in the alley, you know, the kind of things. And morning has arrived.
Oh, I love the smell of opportunity in the morning. Well, that might be cat's piss. Funny how the two are the same, eh?
Oh no, fuck's sake! I didn't know that did that. If your fuck, why can't I speak? If your path crosses the stairs, it just takes you downstairs.
Oh, did you not
Up the
notice
right
that from
bit.
the last session?
I know if you go onto the stairs, but I went across them. So like I was here and I went here, and it because it slightly went across, it just put me downstairs
Yeah,
instead of in my
yeah.
bed.
I'm afraid it's not clever enough to work out where you're going, so it just does it that way.
Dumb as fuck, boy.
Um, so
Lux will just barge into Umbra's room, much the same as, like, no boundaries since the orphanage. Are you ready to go?
Where?
Well, I imagine go back to the tavern. See what
Oh,
the others are doing.
so I think meeting Jalen, and the other one. What was his
Krakas.
name?
Jackass.
That's the one, brother. I think we're meeting them around 3, so we've got some time to kill. And I was thinking of maybe going down to the sniveling orc and just doing my usual thing, trying to earn a little bit of coin whilst I wait. Unless there was something else that you wanted to do.
That sounds like a good idea. Well, What do we say? We divide and conquer?
I will go and see Woody and see if he has any work for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't want to hedge all our bets on this job. Things go
Yeah.
south. We could do with having a bit of money in our coffers, couldn't we?
Yes, even if we need to use it for a bribery or something, I think we just need a little bit coin in our pocket.
Okay. So, Bartok, you're heading to the lumber mill.
I am.
Lux, where are you
Uh,
heading?
I will be heading to, I believe it's the Erudite Quarter, or the merchant area. Anyone who looks like they've got a lot of money to burn and not as much common sense. And yeah, got to pick a pocket or two.
Okay. And Umbra, what are you doing?
I'm going to the Sniveling Orc,
You
where
are?
I've set up, where I have a quiet corner kind of set up, where I do fortune telling,
Okay.
and charge people for it. Uh,
Okay.
but I
So,
will dress. I will find like halfway between there and the hideout. I'll find like a particular obscure alleyway where I will just change into my disguise.
okay. So you, I'll deal with you first of all then. So you head to the Snivelling Orc, and en route you nip into an alleyway, and you change into your superhero costume.
Well, so
Pants
say
on the outside.
it's it's more of just a mask and a cloak. So it's a really deep blue mask, a dark navy, with stars across the cheeks and a moon decal in the center of the forehead. And then she has a really large cloak in a similar color that hides her small frame and the shape of her body. So it's yeah,
Any
just kind of
any,
like
any spell augmentation or just natural disguise?
just natural disguise.
Okay.
I am proficient with disguise kit if you would like me to roll.
I would. I'm so glad you asked.
um, Beep to beep.
Boop boop.
Oof.
Okay, six for a total of 8. Um,
Wait,
I'll
what
tell you what.
skill does it? Why does it use intelligence?
I will let
Why
you have
can't I use my charisma?
I will let you have advantage on this because this is a disguise that you perform on an almost daily basis.
Yeah, but why is it intelligence?
Because it is. It's not about dexterity. It's not about putting the makeup on. It's about putting the whole persona together as well.
Yeah, but surely
Yeah, it's
that
like making it
cat.
make sense, isn't it?
Yeah, but surely if it's like part of like the whole persona, that's very charisma based. Is what I'm saying. Or I just wouldn't have put it as intelligent.
I'll ask. I'll
You
ask
hear that,
Wizards.
Jeremy Crawford?
I know.
Make some changes.
Chicken says.
This is bullshit. Yeah, that's weird because I know when you use Roll20, it always puts down query roll, so you
Okay, so
choose
just
that.
do the roll. What we'll do is in between sessions, I will check that it should be intelligence. I'm pretty certain it should be, but I'll double check for you.
I think it's bullshit. Only slightly better.
9 for a total of 11. So yeah, you think you've done a decent job, as same as always, and you head off. So as you enter the Snivelling Orc, it's very different to the Laughing Lamia, a much more sedate place, slightly more upmarket clientele.
Yeah.
and you settle down in the corner. The barman gives you a nod, and you settle down. You watch the room for a while. Nobody in here that you recognize. How do you wish to drum up custom?
I will use prestidigitation to create small little fireworks and sparks kind of like appear. And I will get I'll nod to like the barman that's on shift to like announce my presence.
Do you have like a name you go by?
um Shit. I should have
Great
one.
name. Great name.
Where I wrote it down somewhere. Where did I put it?
Shit, the fortune-telling goblin.
um
The wonderful Mr. Ed.
The Great Linguini.
Twinkle.
Twinkle. Okay.
Yeah.
Twinkle the star? Or
The fortune.
Yeah.
The
just Twinkle the fortune teller?
yeah.
Okay. So the barman coughs to clear his throat. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, may I have your attention for a moment, please? We are privileged today to have a special guest appearance of Twinkle, the fortune teller. She is available for most of the day, should you wish to have your fortune told. A few people look up and look over at you.
I will use prestidigitation again to make sounds of like clapping and cheering.
Hey, a few people are like taken back. They're like looking around. They're like, what the fuck? There's not that many people in here. Where's that coming from? Okay. And we'll come back to you. Iron Wolf. You head off out to the lumber mill to see Woody. So it's on the southeastern edge of town, near the slums. You get there. Woody's there, grumpy as ever. You gonna do some fucking work this time?
Hey, I always do my work. Just do whatever
Yeah.
you tell me.
Yeah. All right. 5 silver as usual for a couple of hours work. I need some. You can pair up with Haroldson over there, and you can saw those logs. We need some floorboards today, if you don't mind.
Anything for you, Woody, you know that.
Yeah, all right. You suck my cock later. Get on with it. Okay, so you set about with Haroldson, sawing some logs to make floorboards. Essentially, something you've done plenty of times. You're quite skilled at this. This is. I'm not going to make you roll. It's something you've done many times before.
I appreciate that. You're a wonderful DM.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Bullshit.
I know, right? Terrible liar. Actually, do me a deception check.
Inside joke.
Inside. So you're working away with Haroldson. Haroldsson's already there, covered in sweat, stripped down to his waist. Obviously, had an early start. You're right, Bartok.
I'll just nod, just say, Haroldson.
What's happening? What's new?
Oh, you know how it is. Always need that bit of extra coin. So here we are. Same old, same old.
Did you go to that game night at the Laughing Lamia? I think it might be tonight, actually. They do poker. You want to earn some money? There's good card games there.
That'd be more for my brother, I think. I'll probably give that one a miss, but if they're serving the ale, I'll be there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, somebody was killed last night, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. In Cloud Top. Some young woman, apparently. I haven't heard much about it, but that's what the rumours say. Get your sister to watch herself.
No, I appreciate the heads up. Does anyone know who she was?
No, I didn't hear much. I only heard it from the butcher as I passed this morning.
That's unusual.
Well, apparently it's the second one this month, calling him the Cloud Top Ripper.
Well, I think for now let's just carry on. But I will probably finish a little bit earlier if I can. Just go check on Umbra just to make sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, Lux.
Ooh, yeah.
You saunter on into the Erudite District. You look around for a while, trying to remain auspicious. Auspicious? Do I mean auspicious? No, I don't, do I?
I
Trying
definitely
to-
don't want to be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
Give me a stealth check to see how
Gladly.
inconspicuous you are when you're looking for your mark.
You're so
Okay.
stealthy, nobody even sees you.
Yeah,
I vanish from existence.
You're looking around, and you see a group of people having a chat on a corner. It looks to be a gnome stood on a wooden crate, and he appears to be talking to a gathered crowd. I got these little potions that I made, and I can guarantee, as a master alchemist, this will sort your missus out. Guaranteed solid wood for 10 hours straight.
Ouch.
Only 5 gold each. How's about it, boys? What do you think? Stop that missus nagging at you. You see a couple of blokes sort of nodding to each other. They're all sort of middle class merchants. Or
No wonder they can't keep you up.
Gentlemen. And you think this is a great opportunity to sort of join in the crowd and work your magic.
Yeah, I will. Are there any? Are there any sort of like stalls or anyone that is close by that I could have my back to them almost?
Yeah, you can position yourself in such a way that you're not seen, if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I don't want to be like stood directly behind them, making it obvious. I want to kind of look like I'm looking at other wares and goods, and then sort of pick from behind. Something he'll have done 100 times before. So
Okay, all right. Give me a sleight of hand check.
You were trying desperately to not do a roll then, I could tell.
So, you You slide on up to this portly gentleman who's talking to a colleague or a friend about whether they think this the miracle potion for erectile dysfunction is actually genuine or not, and that's the sort of the patter of
Liquid
their
Viagra.
conversation, and you see an opportunity to slide your hand into his pocket, and you come out holding a purse. And you slip it in your pocket, and slowly but inconspicuously step away, blending into the crowd once more. And
Pleasure doing business.
when you get to a safe distance, you have a look inside the purse, and there is 1 gold and 13 silver.
Slim pickings with the upper crust.
Look at the drawer on who you choose to pickpocket.
Hmm.
Hey, Jalen, is there anything you wish to do between getting up in the morning and meeting the others in the afternoon?
Is it like during the week, or is it the weekend at the moment?
It's a good question, actually, because let me just refresh the screen, because I did have my calendar open, but it's now disappeared.
Yeah, same here.
It's. I don't.
Okay, so
I've got it up. Hang on.
we are got the next day. It's actually it's actually
Folsom.
it's Folsom, which is the equivalent of Friday.
Friday.
Yes.
All right, then I
Let's
would
get
be
pushed.
attending a class at the Lyceum, probably.
So
Or at least be studying at the Lyceum.
okay. So you have a morning of lectures, and you have an afternoon of free study, so to speak. So unless there is anything specific you wish to do, we'll just say that you spend your day doing what you would normally do on a Friday.
Yeah, probably my evenings would be studying notes and
I thought you said studying gnomes.
gnomes. Yeah,
That
gnomes.
too.
Okay, so that's how you spend your day until afternoon.
Yeah.
Krakas, is there anything you would wish to do?
2 things. One, head out to a general store to find out how much replacing my navigator's kit will cost me.
Okay. And the second thing?
Taking a poop.
See if I can find some friendly card games to tide me over.
Hey.
Well, not so friendly.
You find a general store. You have to go to a couple, and you eventually find one slightly closer to the sort of southwest of the southwest of the city, sort of closer to where the port is. And sure enough, you find a general store called the Sexton, and they do sell a navigator's kit, which will cost you 25 gold.
And the owner of the Sexton is called.
The owner of the Sexton is called. Mikhail.
Mihail, I'm a little short on the gold at the moment. Can you put one of these aside?
I can do. When are you coming back?
Day or 2.
Okay, I can reserve it for 2 days for you.
You are a gentleman, and I'll head out. And then, yeah, I'm just looking for some card games to keep me entertained.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check.
Are you not entertained?
Wow.
Okay. You do find a couple of games, but they're kind of closed clubs at this time of day, and you're not able to convince anybody to let you join. It's kind of not really the time of day for the sort of general rowdy card games. They tend to be more sort of professional clubs and professional uh, card players at this time of day.
Fair enough. In that case, after getting shot down a couple of times, you'll go find a decent vantage point and just watch the ocean and the boat sailing.
Okay. So, as you're sat in the port, which is to the southwest of the city, you're sat overlooking the dock, watching the ships come and go. You notice a ship that you've never seen before come sailing into port. And it's quite distinct because it's most of the ships are sort of dark browns and some are painted more brightly, but this one is entirely black. Ebony wood, very ornately carved. Neat rigging, immaculate sails. This is a ship belonging to somebody important. You've never seen the like of it before.
I will position myself strategically so that if I see the captain coming off, that I can run into him.
Define run into.
Say I see him walking up the gangplank, I just happen to bump into him and go, and then start a conversation from there.
Okay. So the ship is titled the Black Wyvern. And how long do you wish to wait?
I'd wait until there's like an hour or so before the meeting point, and
Okay. The harbour master approaches the ship as the ship down planks, and a couple of sailors come ashore. He exchanges some words with somebody. And then there's no activity. He walks away. There's no more activity for another half an hour or so. Just a couple of sailors passing time, idly talking to each other. And then eventually, a lady donned in black breeches, a white blouse, and a black overcoat, triangular hat on the top of her head, comes walking down the plank, says something to one of the sailors. Give me a perception check, please.
Ooh.
Okay. She says to one of her underlings, "Send the eyes out into the city. It has to be here somewhere." And this is your opportunity to walk into her if you wish.
no. In fact, actually, I'd like to, as nonchalantly as possible, just walk away.
Okay. Are you trying to be unseen?
In as much as a manner of hiding in plain sight.
Okay. Just give me a stealth check with advantage. She's no reason to be looking at you. Okay. Yeah, you walk away. Just like somebody casually does who hangs around a dock suspiciously.
Yep.
What do you wish to do for the rest of the day?
Head back to the tavern and shut myself in the room.
So, your days pass, and morning turns into lunchtime. You all eat whatever you choose to do, and then lunchtime turns into afternoon. Bartok, you finish your shift. Jalen, you finished your studies. Umbra, we'll come back to you. About
Cool.
early afternoon, you eventually get somebody who wishes to have their fortune told. A lady comes in, dressed in black. Black veil across her face. And you would hazard a guess from her attire that she is a lady in mourning. She comes up, takes a seat at your table, places her lace-clad hands on the table, and sighs heavily. I hear that you can talk to the dead. Is this true?
Well, I don't know if I can definitely talk to the dead, but I can try. Sometimes it works if the souls are willing.
Well, I have nothing to lose in trying you. What is your fee?
What is my fee?
That is entirely up to you. You've never had a set fee. You usually gauge it by the client that is in front of you and charge appropriately.
Okay. Can I do an insight check to see how much money she might have?
What you can do is you can give me a okay. Let's say insight. I think it's one of those ones where it's a cross between perception and insight. But let's do
I
an
mean, they're
insight.
both the same. I anything intelligence or wisdom
Yeah,
based
yeah.
is a +0 for me. So
Okay.
let's go. Nice.
Okay. So it's really difficult to gauge this one because she's obviously dressed in quite good quality clothing, but she's also she's dressed for mourning.
Mm.
So it's all black. So it's really difficult to sort of gauge. But you would say from her accent, the way she speaks, the way that she holds herself, that she's probably quite wealthy.
Okay. Well, so I have a standard fee because obviously I cannot guarantee that this will work. If it does work, it will cost a little bit more because it can be very draining for me. There is a standard fee whether it works or not, and that is 5 silver. If it does work, it'll be another 5 silver on top.
If you can get Marty to answer my questions, I'll pay you 5 gold.
Oh, well, okay. That is perfect. Uh, First, I need to know a little bit about Marty, if you are happy and comfortable to talk about him.
I thought you might want an item, so I've brought his comb.
His comb? Perfect.
Marty is my late husband. He died a week back. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck, unfortunately. And I'm trying to find the key to the safe I'd like to know where he left it. So
Okay.
absent-minded, he was always leaving it different places, but he might remember.
Well, I will certainly try. My condolences as well. It is hard to lose a loved one.
Thank you. So, how does this work?
So, I will take your hand if you are happy for me to. And I'll get out my crystal arcane focus as well, which is like a little crystal ball that fits in the palm of our hand. I don't know if I actually have any spells that work me with this.
Cold reading. Cold reading.
I will use prestidigitation to make colors and stuff swirl in the crystal ball.
Okay. So, as you take her hand, you use your cantrips to make a soft glow come from the crystal ball. And you can hear a slight intake of breath from her. Can you give me a performance check, please?
Okay, yeah. Just straight.
Straight performance.
Why am I not proficient in performance? Oh my fuck!
You, what do you wish to say as this is happening?
He's a little confused. He doesn't quite remember where he left it. And I am struggling to fully understand him.
Okay, your stomach grumbles.
Oh, I think he's saying something.
She leans
Did he?
forward. What's he saying?
Did he speak more than one language?
Well, he spoke bullshit.
I think that is what he's talking. He says, I don't know where the damn key is. You had it last.
Oh, that's typical of him, always blaming me.
I know.
Did he go to the butcher's?
He says, oh, I don't. Are you sure you want me to tell you?
Yes, please do.
He says, use your goddamn eyes, woman. It's where you left it.
As rude in life as he was in, as rude in death as he was in life. That's just typical
Yes.
Marty.
Yes.
Tell him
Yes.
his bunnykins misses him.
I will.
Aww.
He says he misses you too.
And now does he remember?
Oh no, he's still blaming you.
Oh,
He's very, very adamant. But he said like you often left it on the desk or on the bookcase. Occasionally, could be found in the pantry.
oh, that's a great idea. Maybe I put it in the flour.
Just double check before you make anything with it, because that is not something you want to accidentally swallow.
Oh. 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 I have had stomachache the last few days.
Oh
Oh
dear.
no.
Okay.
Lime pie.
Um, Well, thank you for trying. I appreciate it. Some strange things there. I don't recall having a desk, so I'm not quite sure how we could have left the key on the desk, but
Well, it was confusing. He speaks bullshit, so it could have been table or a side unit.
mm. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'll go home and check. And she slides a gold piece onto the table.
Thank you,
Turns.
darling. If you need any more help, you know where I am. Sometimes here.
Yes, I will. I will return. Thank you.
You're welcome, and take care. I hope you find the key.
I hope so too. And she walks off. It is now the allotted time in which you arrange to arrive to join together.
I will make my way back to the laughing Lamia. 'Cause
I'll
I
already
will.
be waiting outside.
I'll take I'll go down to the same place I always go to change my out of my disguise.
Okay. So you all head, wash, change your clothing, whatever else you normally do, and you head back to the Laughing Lamia. And sure enough, Umbra, you are the last one to arrive. When you're there, everybody is waiting for you.
Laughing
It is
Lamia.
now mid to late afternoon.
So how long until the changing of the guard? How many hours?
But we've got an hour or so, haven't we? Or two.
Well, sunset, yeah, sunset, and then midnight. I think we said.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So they said it was sunset when it was the changing of
Yeah.
the guard, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
Okay,
you've
and
got
then that's in about an hour.
that's in approximately an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I was late, so.
Yeah.
Right.
It took its
Right.
time, Umbra.
Got caught up doing a job.
Fruitful, I hope.
Not as fruitful as it could have been, but it's better than nothing.
Fruits are
I-
nice.
I sort of like Two-Face-esque flip the gold that I got from the guy that was going to be buying, wood potion. I'm just like, well, at least one of us managed to get away with something a little bit better.
I think you might have earned more than me, brother.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing what people with too much money and not enough fire in the piston will do.
All I hear, little brother, is that you are buying the drinks again.
Oh, thanks for that, brother.
Maybe we wait until after we've done the job.
Wise words as always.
Let's
Right,
do this on a sober mind.
as
Fine.
about we go back to the room and we discuss the plan again.
Sure.
Just so we're all on the same page.
Fine by me.
Rakes, can we use your room?
Don't see why not.
I mean, it might be a little bit suspicious if we all go trawling into a lady of such standing as yours. We'll be looking at Jalen.
I didn't sleep here, so
Oh. Wait, did we just pay for a room that wasn't being used?
You
Yeah,
did
yes,
pay
you
for a
did.
room that wasn't used, brother.
I think you definitely paid for a room that wasn't used.
Right. Right, well, okay, let's go.
So you you head on up to Krakas's room, and you close the door behind you, quickly peeking out into the corridor to see if anybody has spotted you. Force of habit more than anything, and you close the door quietly behind you, and you are alone.
Right,
On the bed.
okay. So the last time I had a look around, it looks like, to be honest, there's nobody there. So tonight's the night.
Yeah.
Did anybody gather any useful information today? Or just hear of anything like that might help us? I don't know.
No, not really.
No, I didn't either. Something feels off about this, but I think we should all just be wary and watch each other's back, or at least your own, because
I'll watch your back.
I'm an expert at watching my own back. And yours. And Bartok, I mean, it's quite easy to watch your back. It's fucking huge.
yeah.
Speaking of which, Bartok, me and you, we're gonna be going together on this one. Alright?
Whatever you say, little brother. You know me.
Sounds good. So the way I see it is this. Me and Bartok will approach first. I'll be on his shoulders. It's a common sight. Anyone who's seen me sees me being carried around. I'll slip over the wall, put in a python and a rope, swing it over, and we all approach.
So just to
Ladies.
retcon
It's a
that there
short
is no wall.
fence. Yeah, it's a short fence, brother, and it's not a wall.
Oh, that's alright then. Well,
I
we'll
mean,
just slip over then.
well,
Bartok, you give me a boost.
yeah, I was about to say we might need a boost to get over it, but the others will be
Point,
fine.
point being, we don't all approach at the same time.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
It'd be a bit suspicious if all of us, well, 5 of us, are all seen scurrying around the house.
I will approach on my own. You said something about Jalen being followed.
Yeah, I was one odd person yesterday.
Were you followed today at all?
Not that I could see.
It's just maybe instead of watching my back, Cracker, you could watch hers and keep an eye out for anyone maybe
I got 2
following her.
eyes. I can keep both of them on you two.
Heads
Not
on a
if we're not
swivel.
together. But
Yeah, it would be quite difficult because if you kept one eye on Umbra and one eye on me, it's gonna be well
A man
impressive
of
to
many
say the least.
talents.
You could be cross-eyed.
Yeah, a bit cross-eyed.
it's fine. I've got my own back covered, and if I don't, my brothers do. So you focus and put your attention elsewhere.
Your loss.
Right,
Okay,
Sure.
backs
Jalen,
are
it's you
being
and me.
covered. Backs are well and truly covered. Right, we've got an hour. Should we start heading over, slow-like?
Lead the
Yeah.
way, little brother.
Right,
Okay.
Bartok, me and you together.
Okay, so explain the plan to me as the DM then.
Plan would be for me and Bartok to approach first. I'll be kind of just talking in his ear, just as if we're just walking past in the neighbouring area. I will be keeping an eye out as soon as I can see that hopefully the coast is clear, hop over the fence, and I'll see if there's any means of me being able to get the gate open from the other side to have everyone else slip in easily, seeing as how it's, not a big wall, but we don't want to see 5 people just leaping over a wall. That's a bit suspicious.
Oh, fence, a fence.
Okay.
Fence, yeah,
So
jumping
let
over
me-
the fence.
Let me just. I haven't mapped the outside, but let me just quickly draw this out for you on the screen. So, you've got the house like that, which is on the corner.
Wait,
So
where are you?
I
Where are
can't
you
see
drawing?
that.
Top left.
Top left.
I can't see you
Yeah.
drawing.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yep.
You got to zoom out of the bar view.
Yeah, just
if you zoomed
zoom
in.
zoom
Yeah,
out a
there's
bit.
shadow over it.
I'm just using the canvas. Can everyone see it clearly?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. Okay.
There's a shadow.
I will draw
Yeah,
it.
so
I'll draw it in the middle of the screen. Can you see that?
Nope.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Okay. So that's the house on the corner, and this is the corner there. So there's another house connected to it there. What you've got is a fence which runs in front of it like that, connects to the side of the house, and this is a low iron fence. And you've then got some steps going up to the house there in front of the iron gate. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes. So slip
Now-
over the wall and open the gate, because I think we
Fence.
saw that the gate was
And stop
fence.
saying wall.
Fuck.
Fence.
Oh,
Well, a fence is another kind of wall. Crying out loud.
So there is another house that backs straight onto this, like that.
Pushy.
Okay.
Over the wall and through the gate.
if you say
I
wall
will-
one more time.
goodness sake.
Fuck.
We know what he means.
I feel like he's just doing it on purpose now.
Yeah.
That time I did.
Umbra will follow afterwards. Not like a super close, but she wants to be within like sight distance of her brothers.
Okay. Krakas and Jalen?
Yeah, being
Give him a couple minutes head start.
yeah,
Okay.
roughly. You could be my escort or something, Krakus.
I was thinking more date, but if that's what you want.
You could be my date as well. You're a bit short for my statue.
Ooh.
Ooh, ouch.
Hang on, how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot.
I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
Still
Not
too
tall
short.
enough.
Wow.
She likes Goliaths.
Ah.
I
Why
think
she was
Bar-
eyeing
The
up
lion
Bartok.
dong if you want.
Yeah.
I think Bartok is up there in length.
How about girth?
I can confirm this
Wow.
to be true because I rolled for this specifically.
You
So
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
you
can
literally-
confirm.
Yeah, this is the guy that rolled for his penis size.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
Well,
you
I
told me
will-
to roll for it.
You no, let's get this right. You asked to roll for it.
No, I didn't.
I want receipts.
I will find the proof. I will find the
We
proof.
will finish that conversation and then I will walk up to the inn door, open it with the flamboyant flare, and give her an over the top bow to Jalen.
Jesus Christ. Well, whoever that is, you're a bit more, I'd say, flamboyant than other people I've dated. Well, thank you.
After you, milady.
So you all head off out, First to arrive, as planned, is Bartok, and accompanied by Lux on your shoulders. You get the occasional stare. You're a well-known sight in the area, there are some people that have still never seen this, and the sight of a small goblin on an orc's shoulders is a strange occurrence. Particularly, there are still some people around who are suspicious of goblins and orcs, shall we say. You arrive. The house, the street is as expected.
Can I see anyone?
What, hanging about suspiciously, or just do you see anybody?
Yeah, after the sort of person hanging around looking at Jalen, can I see that same person hanging around again?
Okay, give me a perception check.
Don't be suspicious.
You do not see anybody.
Not with a 9.
There are, occasionally somebody's passing by, but nobody that warrants particular attention.
Okay. I will wait for a bit of a lull and then ask for just sort of leap over when I notice no one's looking.
Okay. So you leap over. Give me an athletics check, please. If you were normal height, I wouldn't ask this, but
yeah, but I'm 3'3". You say acrobatics?
Athletics or acrobatics, depending on how you want to flare it.
I will sort of side leap, like Deadpool flip to the side, trying to stay like low in the air.
Okay, go for it.
Anything for acrobatics, because I am not a strength-based character.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you were one-handed on the top of the fence. You perform that maneuver and you land with gymnastic ability on your feet. The other side.
Blink against the fence, slunk, and then shimmy across to the gate and check if it's locked.
It's not locked. It's open.
I open it. Look at these skills and weep.
I will just eye roll and just walk in.
Bartok, you could see the gate was open the whole time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna thank you, little brother, for next time try the gate.
Well, that would be obvious.
But you do have a flair for it, I guess. Can we
Yeah.
carry on now?
Yeah, keep it low. Stealth. As best as you can.
I just look down at myself. I will try.
I'm going to go to the door and try and get it unlocked so that everyone can get into the house as quickly as possible.
Okay, so the house is whitewashed wall. The door is a shiny black wood. Brass door furnishings. And you inspect the lock. You've seen these before. Shouldn't be too much of a trouble. Could I have a lockpick skill check, please?
I'm suddenly wishing I'd have checked the window instead. I think that was my original plan. All best laid plans of mice and men. Feet, tools.
Okay, I reckon your dice are jinxed. Jeez, get rolled tonight. Okay.
Check these rolls, bruh.
So you're kind of showing off now at this stage, and you just like do it all the time while looking at Bartok still. Not even looking, just door clicks, and the door is unlocked.
It'll
I
probably
w-
be at this point that Umbra joins them and walks through the open gate.
and I will give the previously discussed signal that the coast is clear and to enter with tucky tucky tucky.
That
I-
was not discussed.
I will walk into the house first with shield and hammer drawn.
Okay.
It's hammer time.
Can I stealth in?
You can, if you'd like to. If you'd like to give me a stealth check, please.
Yeah, and I'll use the way of the shadow that once per day I can give myself advantage on a stealth check.
Okay, go for it.
What's this? Fuck. Where is it? There we are. Stealth advantage. Blue blue blue.
Beautiful.
Hasty.
You believe you are in without being spotted.
Incognito.
Okay. So
Mode.
before you,
Nobody can see my paw.
can the three of you see?
I can see the room I'm in, yeah?
Yes.
Yup.
Yeah.
So immediately in front of you and to your left, you see an ornate wooden staircase going upwards. To your right in front of you, there is a it's not a lamp. You would say, looking at it, that it's some kind of magically lit crystal on the wall, and there is a doorway in front of you.
I'll move
Keeping
forward.
my voice low. I'm like, remember, red book, gold inlay.
Shall we wait for the others?
Well, I'm going to be checking upstairs. Logistically, it's probably the most likely place it'll be.
Yeah. Shall we wait for the others and split off into smaller groups so nobody's on their own?
Yeah, we can do. What's waiting? What's taking them so long?
Hey, Crackers, did you hear that weird bird noise just there? What
I've
was
been
that?
around many a bird around the ports. I ain't heard nothing like that.
Okay. So,
Oh,
so you two arrive, and you don't see any sign of the others, but the door is shut.
I'm just gonna walk straight up through the gates and up to the door.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to keep I'd follow, but I'd keep an eye out, make sure no one's looking at us while
Okay.
we're.
So you can give me a perception check. Any attempt to be stealthy here, or
Sure.
Yeah, kind of like blending into the. Or, yeah. I'm gonna try and do it. Not that
don't
stealthy.
you don't see anything particularly unusual, and you think you're into the house safely. So I will bring your characters on board as well. Yes, Jalen
Yeah.
and Krakas. Okay.
Oh, look at him.
Has
He's
somebody
so
gone
tiny.
upstairs already?
Mhm.
Has somebody gone upstairs already, or you got a
No.
token on top of
No.
each other?
No, I've just moved mine on.
Oh,
I'll
right,
move it out
okay.
of the way for you.
No, it's fine. I just
Okay.
couldn't see anybody, that's all. Okay, so you're all inside.
Oh, there you guys are.
So, shall we split up into two groups? A 3 and a 2? I'm happy to go with one of you, and one of you can go with my brothers, or if you want to split it up that way.
I'm no expert at breaking and entering. So, who is best for looking for traps in these sort of places? Look, I remember we said yesterday that you two can't detect magic, so I prepared myself for that spell today. If you just give me 10 minutes, I can cast it up.
Maybe you're best with Lux then.
Yeah.
Or
Right,
maybe
should
we
we?
stick together.
How big was the house, DM, from the outside?
So from the outside, you saw 1, 2, 3, 4. You saw 4 windows. Judging from the distance between the windows, you think there's 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms on the front of the house.
Yep.
Obviously, to the other side of the house, it's difficult to say from there, but
Yeah. Yep. I don't know what's best. Maybe we should all stick
David's oddly
together.
quiet. Is he there?
I
Is he on
have been.
mute?
He's not on mute. I can hear background noise coming
Yeah.
from him.
Okay.
I think we all should stay together.
What was that?
What did you just say, David?
Cuckoo.
It's from Friday the 13th. Every time Jason Voorhees is there.
You've got way too much time on your hands, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just love horror movies. So yeah, I'm going to be heading upstairs.
Alright, are
Give
we
me 10
sticking?
minutes first.
Are we all sticking together? No, he needs time to cast a spell.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
I think we all should stick together.
So Ritual cast that. That's up for 10 minutes now.
Whilst he's checking that, I'm just going to be looking for like normal traps on the stairs. I'm just going to be looking up and seeing if I can spot any tripwires or anything like that.
Okay. Give me do. Are you just using your eyes?
Yeah, I'll be sort of, because if it's 10 minutes, I'm not going to like go upstairs, but I'm just kind of like low to the ground. I am 3'3", so I'm always low to the ground, no jokes. So I'm just going to be low down and checking, kind of going step at a time, using those 10 minutes as we've got them.
Okay. All right. Just do a perception check.
Is there a lock on the door, DM? Like, yes, you could lock it from this side.
Yeah, you could lock it from this side.
Maybe we should do that so no one could follow us in.
That's a good idea.
Lock the door.
Okay. You don't see anything. There's certainly nothing obvious. No steps that look like they could have hide behind sprung traps, for example. You don't see any tripwires. Certainly nothing obvious.
Coast is clear.
If you're going upstairs, little brother, remember the signal. If you need me, you know I'll come running. So
Bartok, I think we're going to stick together. It makes sense to stick with Lux, who's better at looking for traps or unlocking things, and also Krakask is casting detect magic. But
Yep.
I don't exactly know what it means, but I assume it speaks for itself.
Yeah, and the eyes start glowing like a little lime green, and I start seeing anything magical any of these people have. If they have anything.
My nipples glow. No, I'm joking.
That's an
+1 nipple
old magic.
piercings.
Old magic, that.
Okay. I don't think any of you have anything magical, do you?
My it's an arcane focus.
The arcane focus itself is not magical.
Then no, nothing.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, I'm ready. If there's anything trapped magically or an item, should be able to spot it. Hopefully.
There's
Shall we go
nothing at the
upstairs?
minute.
The experts lead on.
Oh, nice. New map.
Right, okay.
Hey.
Are these small steps?
Making my way up the stairs, looking for a book that I'm gonna steal.
Okay, so what you see, you do see some more steps going. Sorry, they're not. They're not steps. They appear to be a ladder that's been left leaning against the wall.
Interesting.
And a long corridor going left to right. Lit at both ends, you see a number of doors on either side of the corridor.
Where to first, brother? And Caracas.
Can you spot anything magical?
Look round.
Nope.
Anything within
Nothing.
30 feet?
Nope.
Yeah.
Does it? What's the penetration for walls?
Spell can penetrate most barriers, but it's blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
In that case, no.
Intriguing.
Well, let's get a move on because
Lead on then.
how long does your spell last?
Memory serves me right, it should last 10 minutes.
Correct.
Let's get going.
Okay, I'll check the first door. I'll check for traps and I'll check and see if it's locked in the hallway.
Okay. Johnny, I'm going to send you a message.
Ooh.
Secrets.
This secret is brought to you by Private DM Chat. When you want to tell things to your players in secret, we suggest you use Discord for private chats at no extra cost.
Sponsored by G Fuel.
Disclaimer, we are not sponsored by G Fuel.
Yet.
Yes. Sorry, the silence is because there's an exchange of messages going on.
Ooh, frantic typing.
Spicy,
Ooh.
spicy. Whilst we
Just-
wait, we can discuss how Harry just outwardly lied to us and tried to make it out that Aiden wanted to roll for Dick's size, where it clearly says here, go on, roll.
Yeah.
Think you
With-
should roll for
with-
that, and Aiden's like solid pass, but then Harry just go on,
Yeah.
go on. You know, you wanna.
Go on.
And then the confirmation, I would just like to add there that Bartok is hung like a donkey.
He is, yeah.
Lols.
Because it's going to come up at some point, for sure.
Yeah, the first time you go to use it, you're going to get a surprise, mate.
Sounds
this-
like Jalen might be the first time he goes to use it.
Yeah, put it this way: if Bartok had his leg removed, Bartok could still walk.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if that's scientifically possible.
We shall find out.
Let's remove a leg just for science.
For the lols.
Bartok, take
Harry,
your
for
pants off.
clarification, the door is still closed, right?
Correct.
put my hand on Lux's shoulder and go, careful, there's some conjuration magic in there. You don't want to trip anything and set off some sort of creature being summoned.
Conjuration.
The,
What if the creature's already been summoned? What if it's the creature that Sniggles was talking about?
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah, I think we probably found the room with the cat and or dog.
It could be a monkey, for we
How
know.
specific.
Well, either way, Crackass, thanks for that. Right, next room. I think we leave this one and steer clear. Keep your voices down just in case it hears us.
Yeah, no stupid bird noises.
Oh, was that
Yeah, did you
you
hear that earlier?
noise?
Yeah,
Wait, no, there's
what?
nothing stupid about my bird voice, okay?
I never
It sounded
heard
like
it.
a strangled cat.
Yeah, I think you need to press on that a bit.
Let's just move along.
Yeah, we'll discuss the finer outlines of bird voices later.
Yeah, let's do that.
This is a literal port town. You could have just gone with seagull.
Let's just drop it for now because otherwise he will not stop.
I'm literally about to do a raven voice if we carry on.
Let's just.
I would like to
Can
see
we
you
move
try.
on?
Next,
Yeah,
please.
Harry, I'm just checking. I can't see a map at anything. I'm not supposed to, am I?
What?
You haven't you walked up
Oh.
the stairs?
Hey,
That is entirely my fault. I apologise.
I can just see a black screen.
No, I've
You're
not brought
not-
you on the map. That's why.
You haven't walked up the stairs.
You haven't gone up the stairs.
Oh, well, I was supposed to. And
There you
now I
go. There you
can't,
go.
because now I'm on the first floor.
There you are.
Now you should be able to see.
Yay.
There's the green.
So left or right?
a coin.
I'm just adjusting my vision for a moment. I didn't bring me spectacles with me.
You don't wear spectacles.
They don't know that.
Oh, I do now.
You
They're
will need a
apparitions.
bit more
They're
spectacles with
spookticles.
spectacles.
I still can't see anything. I still can see a black screen. I have no idea.
F5 yourself.
Let's go left. I just did.
Should be able to see. Let me just.
I'm inside of Umbra.
Was the door with the conjuration magic that we could feel, was that on the right-hand side?
No,
Oh,
That
the
was
one that
straight
was in front of Bartok.
Okay, so we go away from that, we'll go left.
Yeah. So there's 3 doors. There's one all the way at the end of the corridor. Then there's another one towards the end, or there's one literally dead to the left.
Okay, so I'm reloading just to see if it's an issue on my end. If you can, if you still can't see, if you clear it again, refresh it again.
Looking for some form of library. That's what I'd be looking for. Ideally.
Well, they all look like normal doors from the outside to me, brother. So take your pick.
Can you make me an
You know-
intelligence, please, Lux? Intelligence check.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm thinking, though? That if I was wanting to keep something safe, I would probably be keeping it in the room with which I'd left something I'd conjured.
Yeah, probably. But there's no harm in checking the other rooms first, is there? We might find some other goodies to take.
Well, this is true. I can see the map now, so... you said intelligence check.
Yeah, please.
Nice.
So normally libraries are on the ground floors. You don't usually get libraries upstairs.
Is what, sorry?
Libraries are usually downstairs.
Oh, this is true. Well, it depends. He might want light reading upstairs whilst he's drinking cocoa.
Generally, people who have got books are wealthy, and so they want to show them off.
Hmm.
But this is
Right.
Shall we just try the doors up here and get with it as quick as we can whilst Krakus has
Please.
still got his spell active? Let's. Come on, your brother, you're not normally this slow. Come on.
Right. Come on then. Right. At the road, Bartok. Just shifting past. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, sis. I will check to see if this door is trapped. The one I'm in front of.
Do an investigation check.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Jeez, your rolls tonight.
I am loving it.
It is not trapped, and it is not locked.
It's not locked.
No.
I will open it slightly and peek inside.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Well, it was bound to happen at one point.
An 8. So you open it to look, you quickly close the door because you think you see somebody.
Is everything all right, little brother?
Nobody say anything. I think someone's in here.
Well, we might as well go in. If there's someone in here, then we need to knock them out or just keep them out of our way. They're going to hear us. We've got Bartok with us.
Right, follow my lead. I'm going to stealth in, and if there is someone in there, I'm going to try and quickly slink behind and knock them out.
Okay,
I
we'll
will
pause it
follow.
there for a second. Bartok,
Mm-hmm.
you think you hear something behind you coming from the stairs.
Oh, shit.
So
I don't like it.
this is going on at the same time that you're going
Yeah.
to that room.
Can I discern what I hear, or is it just...
Do a perception check if you wish to
Yeah.
concentrate.
It's a chicken.
Ah.
Child.
Yarp.
I see and
Oh,
hear
no.
nothing.
Yeah, you don't hear anything at all. Don't hear anything, don't see anything.
But I believe that there was something.
You thought so for a split second. You thought you heard the stairs creak.
Okay.
Would his passive not come into it, or is that just
I've already taken that into account.
okay?
What got the creek?
The creek.
So you open the door, and what you thought was a person is actually a mannequin. It's a dress dummy on the right of the room, just here.
Is it wearing a pretty dress?
It is not. It has nothing on it. So what you see in here is a chest of drawers to your right, a double bed in front of you, and a dressing dummy.
Well, Salam is a fucking mannequin.
Well done, brother.
Well, it looked like someone.
I know. Let's just be quick.
Right,
Quick.
if you want to search this room, I'm going to go and look in the next.
I'm not very good at searching, you know this, but I'll have a try.
Okay. So, anywhere specific you want to search, or just a general search of the room?
A general search, quick check in the chest of drawers, a quick look around the mannequin, and a quick look under the bed, and like
Okay.
in the sheets and anything. See if anything was left behind, or yeah.
So
You find a copy of Play Dwarf.
My God, Gnome's gone
Visited
wild.
Ladies Weekly.
Name's
Okay,
Gone
okay.
Wild sounds amazing.
Do an investigation check, because you are opening and closing things. You are interacting, so that's investigation.
Oh, what nice!
Okay.
Nice.
So, in the drawer, you find a
Red book. Oh my god, amazing!
you find a metal cylinder. It's flat on one end and rounded on the other, about 6 inches long, and this is tucked away in between in some bed sheets.
Ew.
Did I just find a dildo?
It's a wand of vibration.
Fucking pocket it.
It's a. So, if you wish, you can double click on that pile and interact with it.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Also, as
That's
you look
cool.
under the bed, you see a shiny red metal box.
I pocket that too. It's got stuff in it. I'll take it all.
Are you?
Umbra, your Yuffie is showing.
Yeah.
It's like every character she plays is just a total tea leaf.
I was about to say, I'm having some sort of like weird deja vu kind of thing going on at the minute.
I
It's
know,
really
I
bizarre.
know.
You can't. I must not be the only player that gets excited for finding things, especially
Oh,
shiny.
no.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
That's why I
Well,
wanted to be a thief.
So, are you trying to sort of obviously everyone can see you on your
yeah,
hands
that's
and
fine.
knees?
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
I'm not trying to hide that I'm doing it. I'm literally just finding it. I'm not even like actually looking at what I'm finding. I'm literally just like, oh, I found something. It goes in
Okay.
the bag.
So obviously, just to let you know, you've probably seen it. This is a new feature we've not used before. So this is called item piles. So there is the option, as well as picking up individual items, you can, if you're using a fair treasure splitting policy. That's entirely up to you as a party, but there is the option to automatically split 5 ways.
Yeah, it's probably not something Umber would do in the moment. It's literally like, let's just bung it in the bag because we want to get through this place as quick as possible, and then we'll
Yep.
sort out actually looking at what the fuck I've picked up.
Yeah. Divvy it
once
out
we're
later.
back. Yeah.
So while that's happening, Lux, you are checking the other door. Do you want an
Pick up the
investigation
traps.
check?
Yeah, I would check this door as well whilst I'm here.
Hey, you can do the same then.
Is that the one that we felt the conjuration behind?
No.
That was this one.
So Bartok, that door is not locked, and it's not locked either. Not locked and not trapped. Sorry.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank
Double not locked.
Yeah. Lux, that is not trapped, but you believe it is locked.
Right, okay. Time for me to bring out the trusty picks. Squat down and start tampering with the lock.
Okay.
you. Okay.
You do that lockpick check then.
Uh-huh. I am on it like a proverbial car bonnet.
Hey, it does not open. This is a sophisticated lock, you suspect.
Right, this is probably going to take me a while. If you have a look around, I want to try it again.
Okay,
Do you need a hand, brother?
You can spend 10 minutes doing that. Bartok, what did you wish to
Anything
do?
you can do.
So what was that, Harry?
What you were going to do something?
Oh, I was just I'll just sort of very quietly call out to Jalen. Just say, Jalen, with me, please. And then I'll try. I'll just open the door because I'm not stealthy. I'll just open it.
Go ahead then. Okay. Beyond, you see you'd probably hazard a guess that this is a servant's room. There's a simple bed cot on the floor and a window looking out on the street and nothing else. Jalen, can you make me a perception check, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perception, yeah.
Daddy.
Okay, you definitely hear the stairs creaking.
Oh no.
Bartok,
Oh,
can
no,
you
no.
just have a look down the stairs, please?
Yeah, I'm sure. Is everything okay?
I don't know.
I'll just take a step out then.
You don't see anything. There's nothing
What
to
is
see
this,
as
an
far as you can tell.
unseen servant? No.
Exactly.
Can
Are these stairs leading up here?
It's step ladders leaning against the wall.
All right.
can just trying to think if it would work or not. Never mind. Never mind. I'll come back to that. There's nothing, Jalen. Are you sure you heard something?
Yeah, I think so. It's. This place is giving me the creeps.
So what you actually heard was you heard a rhythmic creaking. So you heard like the steps sequentially creaking as somebody walks up them.
Yeah. I think we need to be on our guard. Something's up. I'm just checking.
Shall we go down this way and just see if there's anything behind this door?
So Umbra and Lux, are you
Yeah.
working on that door together?
If I can help him in any way.
Okay. Krakas, what would you like to do?
Stay where I am. If I see that it's taking him a while to get into that lock, I'm going to start ritual casting tech magic to keep it up.
Okay. It is doing so. If you wish to begin to cast again. Okay. So that's the three of you occupied for the next 10 minutes. Bartok and Jalen.
Yeah. I'm just like keeping an eye at the stairs while Bartok checks the other
Yeah.
doors here.
I'm just going to the door that's sort of north facing, directly in front of me. I'm going to just again check to see if it's open or if there's anything odd about it.
Okay. Do an investigation check. It's a door.
It is
It
made
was
of
a
wood.
roll of 7.
Bartok knows his wood. He appreciates
Good
he
one.
appreciates a fine pine. I'll just try and open it then. Why not?
Okay. So what you see beyond is appears to be a bathroom. It's not particularly well lit in there.
Is that a sink basin? Sorry, this.
So it looks like a table with a bowl on it.
Oh, okay. Right. Not this one, I don't think. And I'll just try the one directly behind me then instead.
Okay. Do you
Same
wish to
again.
check it or just open?
No, just we'll try and do it again. Try and check it.
Okay.
Rolling.
That's 9. You think it's open. It doesn't seem to be locked. Sorry, doesn't seem to be trapped. You think it's open.
Cool. We'll open it.
Okay. So beyond is another bedroom. Two single beds arranged side by side. A A chair sat against one wall and two magical lanterns on the wall either side of the door. Actually, three. There's one on near the window as well.
Oh, I wish my little brother was here right now. He's better at finding things than me.
A mysterious chair.
Well, I could
Jay-
have a look in the room, Bartok, if you need to.
If you wouldn't mind, I am not very good at searching things. I'm much better just hitting things.
Yeah. I'm not good at searching either, but
Lay to your strengths, brother.
Okay.
I'll have a search in the room.
Yep, go ahead. While that's happening, Bartok, you feel something brush past you.
So towards Jalen, or
Nope, that's to you. Oh, you mean in which direction?
yeah, sorry, yeah, which yeah.
Going from jailing down the opposite end of the corridor.
Can I like smell anything, or is there, because I'm just thinking, because I'm an orc,
Do me
used to hunting and stuff. So
Do you have any particular abilities that give you advantage with scent?
no, not that I'm aware
Okay,
of.
so
No.
do me a perception
Sniff check.
A scratch and sniff check.
Scratch and sniff, yeah.
Yeah.
Perception.
You could just swing out with your weapon as a reaction.
Grab.
So, you sniff the air. Crinkle your nose. And you don't smell anything obvious. You can still. What you felt was the air move close to your face, as if something had disturbed it. Jalen.
Okay.
So you rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Just seems like an ordinary room to you. Perhaps a guest room for children. Looking at the size of the
Boom.
beds,
Child.
nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing under the beds. Nothing obvious.
All right, see. Well, then, head out again and see how the two patrons are doing with their door.
Okay, so we'll come back to Lux and Umbra. So the lock on this door is unusually. It's smaller than the rest of the locks on the other doors. That's why you're having difficulty, because there's just not much room to maneuver. You think that you can certainly try again, but you suspect, having had more opportunity to study the lock, that this is going to be very difficult to pick, and you probably need to find the key.
Probably would need to find a key.
Yes, but there is absolutely nothing stopping you from attempting.
Should
I've
we
not
try?
seen one. I've not seen a lock like this before. I've not seen a lock like this. This is whatever it is. Person doesn't want us getting into this room. I want to try it again, but I think chances are we might need a key.
Okay.
And to be honest, I'm loath to potentially fuck the lock.
We'll give it a try one more time, and if you no luck, then I guess we'll hopefully come across a key.
With having the time to spend studying it, would I have advantage or just another normal roll?
Just another normal roll. If Umbra was proficient in lockpicking, then I would give you advantage for having her vantage point as well. But
yeah, I don't think you are you?
No.
No. That's a 13.
Okay, no, it's no improvement. It's no improvement on the previous attempt.
Okay. Shall we check the other rooms, brother? I know.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think I know exactly which one we're going into. I'm just gonna
Wait,
blink across.
let's check the ones that Bartok has been in. We know you're a lot better at searching than the rest of us.
Oh, Jalen, what sort of rooms have you found?
Yeah, there was a what do you call it? It's a lavatory and like a children's guest room.
Was that a door opening?
No, it was the DM finding a fault in the mapping software and rectifying it.
I'll stick my head into each room just to make sure there's nothing magical jumping out.
Okay.
Right, so let's do a checklist. We've got a servant's room, we've got a lavatory, and we've got another. Chances are we're not going to find a key in any of those.
Knowing the DM, there could be a fold of scroll of a scroll of fireball
Squirrable, what's that?
on the toilet roll.
You don't see anything magical.
Oh,
Rooms are clear. Are we sure? Whose idea was it to come up here anyway?
Mine.
Might as well check it out, every room out. I think we need to go into this, even with the conjuration behind.
maybe
Didn't check downstairs.
We could.
I don't know if you heard anything, but it sounded like someone was walking up the stairs before.
When?
Like when you were trying to pick the lock.
Why are you only just telling us?
Because we don't see anyone.
I had a
Well-
look and there was nothing there, but
People, anyone, someone could have the ability to walk in the shadows or be invisible. This information is crucial to know. I will get my dagger out, and I just have my daggers out just in case. I'm gonna
Okay.
attack.
Right, I don't like this. Right, there's a lot back there. It's pretty complex. They don't want us getting in there. And I'm gonna hedge my bets. I'll put 5 gold on it. That whatever's in there is guarding the key to where we need to go. I don't like it. But I think we're up for a scrap.
Well, it's been a while since we've had some fun.
It's hammer time, Bartok.
Maybe, maybe not.
music to my ears.
I will. We'd already checked the door, didn't we?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't trapped.
No,
I thought-
nobody's checked this door.
No, it was just
Oh, we just know that there's something behind it.
yeah, it was just Crackass saying that he feels like there's something.
Yeah, okay. I will check for traps and check if it's locked.
Okay, give me an investigation check, please.
Oh, come on. I've been steadily rolling lower.
Bad, not bad, not bad.
That will do.
Okay.
That'll do, locks. That'll do.
It is neither locked nor trapped.
Alright, okay. I'm stealthing my way in.
Okay.
I'll follow
give-
close behind.
Okay.
I will follow.
Do me a stealth
Well.
check at. Well. Yeah, just do me a stealth check to begin with.
I will stay out here and try and
Oh,
see
come
if
on.
I can hear or feel any invisible being trying
Okay.
to fuck with us
You may
or get
do
past.
a perception check. The two of you that are attempting to be stealthy, you believe you've been stealthy. If you wish to open the door,
Mm-hmm.
you can't
Believe we are
sense
being
anything, Umbra.
stealthy.
But that for like whilst they're in there, like I want to stand in the doorway in case anything tries to go into the now open doorway.
Yeah, that's
Kind
fine.
of, but so it just if I don't feel anything now, that's fine. But just hold in the feel.
Do I see anything magical in the room?
Only what I've already told you.
So I don't see the
So-
source of the conjuration.
You see it's on the floor in front of the bed.
It's what, just random magical aura?
It appears to be taking up like a 10-foot by 10-foot section of the floor.
Is it a rug?
It's not a rug.
Lux, end of the
Yeah.
bed. Don't go anywhere near that section.
Right, okay. So, foot of the bed?
Yeah, a foot of the bed. There's about a hazard, I guess, roughly a 10-foot square area.
Okay, right.
Okay, so Krakas, there's another mannequin there, and you notice to the left of the mannequin, so on the far side of the mannequin as you see it, there is a section of floor that doesn't look like the rest. It looks slightly recessed.
I'll whistle.
Yeah.
So
I'll just
just
point
there,
it out. Yeah.
section of the floor there.
I'm no expert. But what's that?
Hey, Lux, you can do a perception check because it was
Yeah,
above
I
your
want to
passive.
make sure I
Okay,
don't
so
check.
we stop there.
Oh, what? I didn't even touch it! I went round!
No, it's a 10-foot.
10-foot
So
square.
it's like 10 foot by 10 foot.
So we'll pause there with you back on there where you
So
went.
it's like it's
Yeah.
these four
Yep.
four squares.
And I
Oh.
would like you to do a dexterity saving throw. As from this dummy, several black tentacles appear and lash out at you.
I thought it was like a rectangle. I thought it was just at the bottom of the bed, almost like a rug.
It's a 10-foot square.
10-foot square.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not good at area. I was crap at maths. So dexterity save.
Yeah, so if you look in chat, you should already see a roll requested for you. Okay. So you manage to duck out of the way as these three tentacles lash over your head and fade away.
What the hell was that?
I warned you. Back up.
And you notice that the magical effect has now disappeared. Krakus.
Just that. Magic's gone. But be careful. Thought you were supposed to be a pro.
Nope, have we lost David?
Yeah.
By the sounds of it.
I heard him being robotic. Okay, so we'll come back to you guys in a second then while we're waiting. Umbra, you don't... Obviously, you were stood in front of the doorway. You didn't notice anything, but you've definitely got an uneasy sensation, like you're being watched.
Do I get a sense of direction?
You don't. It's just a feeling.
I'm just gonna like turn
think-
around in all directions and just stick up my middle finger.
Okay.
So you sense it too.
Is the walls, the floor, the ceiling, etc. Is it all wooden?
It's wood panelled. You suspect
Okay.
probably plaster of some form behind it.
Is essentially what I'm going to try and convey is there a because with properties like that, they're normally quite dusty. So if there was something moving about, would we be able to see a sort of pattern or a trail? Or do you see what I mean? Because of they
Right.
tend, like I said, they tend to be quite dusty and.
It's funny you should mention that because this place is spotlessly clean.
Okay. How convenient.
What if it
According to
is an
this one.
unseen servant then?
It's a gelatinous cube. That's why it's so clean.
Oh.
Okay, so David is back then, by the sound of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much did you catch?
Oh, I caught it all.
Right.
You just couldn't hear you. All right.
Yeah, it just said that I'd lost connection to Foundry, so I don't know what was going on.
Fair enough. But yeah, be careful. I thought you were supposed to be a pro.
Well, I am a pro, but I'm used to swindling normal houses. I don't normally deal with whatever the in Asmodeus's beard that is.
Moonweaver, give me strength.
I will take note of that.
Same.
Right. Okay. I'm going to check the recess section, but I'm going to check from like the side of it, staying away from that area.
Okay, so you can move yourself now. Sorry, I forgot it was paused.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay,
You
so
said that
it's between
Cracker
those
said that it was
two-
dispelled, didn't he?
Yes, so
Well,
it's between
yeah.
those two tiles there.
Right. Okay. I'm going to move over to there then and check
Should
the
we
recess
hurry
area.
things up?
Okay,
Should we
you
hurry
do
things
it-
up? Would that? Do you guys reckon that set it off and set someone an alarm?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. That's why I want to be quick.
Okay, so do an investigation check. Seems fine to you. There's a section of the floor you believe that you push, and it will open to reveal a compartment beneath.
I will push it.
Okay. You push it real good, and
Everyone went
you've walked straight into my traps. It lifts away a section of the floorboard, and beneath is a bag, a small pouch, velvety in nature.
Any shinies?
I won't waste time. I'm just gonna check the bag.
Does it give off a magic glow?
It does not. Are you opening the bag, or are you just pocketing it for now?
I'm opening the bag. I want to see if it might have the key in it.
You don't see a key. You see a few shiny stones.
Fucking waste.
When I say,
rub
when I
them
say
together.
shiny stones, I mean gems.
Oh, well, this'll help anyway. Pocket.
Okay.
I'm gonna now check under the bed because of where that trap was. I want to check and see. It looks like they wanted to stay away from that bed area.
Okay. Do an
Is
investigation
that
check.
sort of like a wardrobe or desk set of drawers that's on where Krakax is?
That is a wardrobe.
Yes. Do you want to check the wardrobe?
Sure.
I'm gonna check
why
under the
not?
bed.
If you're checking the wardrobe, do an investigation check. An investigation check for the bed as well.
Dirty 20.
Ooh, tasty.
Neither of you spot anything unusual. There's nothing under the bed. You don't see any hidden compartments. Nothing's fallen down the back of the bed, anything like that. The wardrobe, without opening it, seems perfectly normal, not trapped as far as you can tell.
Open it.
Okay. As you open the wardrobe, you see a row of coats beyond.
Rifle through the pockets.
Okay. I'll use the same check. You find a piece of paper, piece of parchment folded.
Again, I'm feeling the need to rush, so I'll pocket that.
Okay.
All I've got is a piece of paper. You?
Doesn't
don't
look like there's anything under the bed.
Why don't you read it? It might have some information on it.
Maybe. I got the funny feeling that tentacles set off an alarm. I will
Maybe,
pull it out.
but we have time to quickly read.
Last
Okay,
time I checked the wardrobe, there
unless
was
you
an ornery
struggle.
goat man.
Fine, I will pull out the parchment and read it.
Okay. The parchment says L2, R1, L3, R2.
Nice.
L2, R1, L3, R2.
L2, oh, L2.
L2, R1,
Mhm.
L3, R2.
R2. Okay.
R2D2.
Literally what came to my head. So L2, R1, L3, what?
R2.
D2.
So
And now, David, if you can do an
L2,
R2D2 impression, I'll be really impressed.
L3.
It's what, sorry?
If you can do an R2D2 impression, I'd be really impressed.
Hang on.
So, one final time. L2,
Yep.
R1,
Yep.
L3, R2.
R2.
D2.
Can I just
I
confirm
got
how long?
no idea what that is. It's
Can I
Sorry,
just
Adrian,
confirm
what
how
was
long
that?
we've been in here?
Well, his
Because
second.
it's been at least 20 minutes, isn't
his
it?
second
So,
detect magic has expired.
Lovely.
so
I'm not going to bring it up again because it's going to take another 10 minutes to cast it, and I don't want to waste the slot just yet.
That
would it be
sounds
fair
like
to say?
lefts and rights.
Well, if somebody's hiding something in here, surely, and you can't, and you're not going to remember where you put it, giving yourself a clue.
The step ladder against the wall. What are you doing, step ladder? Is
Oh,
that
jeez.
is that just propped against the wall, or does it go somewhere? Does it go up to like a loft space or something?
Just propped against the wall.
I've just realised there's another flipping door down here.
Yeah.
There is not.
Oh, there's a door here.
Yeah, it's not. It's a fault in the mapping.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, so sorry. Where does step ladder go?
Doesn't go anywhere. It's literally
Oh, it
just
doesn't go anywhere.
a step ladder resting against the wall.
Okay. So the lock looks like it needs a key. It doesn't have like a tumbler on it.
Jesus.
It doesn't have like a rotating lock.
You've never seen a lock like it before, and it's difficult, even with your tools, to get proper visibility of it. Lock picking is kind of, generally speaking, um, uh, an activity you learn to do by touch rather than visually. But when you were feeling around with your lockpick tools, it didn't feel like a conventional lock to you.
Yeah, I mean it does
You-
have like a key. There isn't like like a safe dial. There isn't like anything like that on it.
No, you couldn't find any tumblers though.
Oh, even
You
curious.
could certainly feel some recesses when you were feeling around, but you couldn't feel any tumblers that you could manipulate.
Right.
Right.
What are we doing, little brother? We are taking up a lot of time now. What are we doing?
We need a key. We need to get into that room, and I could have swore the key would have been in here, but it's not. All I found was these bloody gems.
Why don't we look downstairs?
I was going to say, we still have downstairs.
We just
Right,
need to be
okay.
quick. And there is something watching us.
Right, let's go quick then.
I'm literally holding like dagger attack, so if I feel anything, like slight of anything, I will just like
Okay.
whack out the dagger
Yep.
towards that. Obviously, I'm not going to do it if it feels like one of the party.
Sure.
What about them?
I'm downstairs.
Making my way downstairs.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no.
there is an open door.
Oh.
Bloop.
Okay.
What did I do? Oh, I accidentally went back upstairs.
Bardock's happy. I have found kitchen. Where is the meat?
Bring me the meat.
I see
Brother, there's a-
everyone's rushing all over the place now to get that last 5 minutes in.
Oh, I didn't even realise the
I
time.
Well-
want this key, god damn it.
Well, I was gonna suggest before we came downstairs, I'll just bust the door down, but it's all good.
What's in my character, Harry?
Where have you gone? Are you still upstairs?
My camera is, but my character is downstairs.
Here, you can see the token thingy underneath Crackass.
Okay.
Oh yeah, now I can see myself.
Everyone can see?
Mhm.
Cool. So, we're going to pause and we're going to retcon. Who opened this door?
That door was already open. It's an
Okay.
archway.
Who went over? Because somebody went over
I
and into that
was-
room.
It was me.
Okay.
I was.
Oh no.
Can you do me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yeah, sure.
Jeez.
Dex save. Thank fuck for that.
So as you reach... Oh, I just sent you upstairs again. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Bing, 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 bing.
So as you stepped just inside the room, you feel
Can
an
you put me
unmistakable...
downstairs, please?
Can you move yourself now?
Yeah.
I'll let you move yourself back into position. Okay. You feel the unmistakable click of something shifting underfoot, and from the wall here, a dart flies out, narrowly missing you and thudding into the door frame.
Oop.
Duck and roll.
Okay, so since
Lux?
Umbra's in here already, we'll go with Umbra first.
I would have called out for Lux.
Okay. Yeah, so you obviously all would have heard this commotion.
On my way. Do you get accosted by a small prick again?
Something like that, brother. A dart came flying out towards me. Where have you gone? Come check this room out. It was trapped, so
This looks promising. I'm gonna check the kind of like a desk area.
It is. It is. This appears to be a study of some sort. If you wish to investigate the desk, you can do a check.
I am looking for this goddamn key. Oh, yes.
So, give me 1 second.
You find half a key.
I just
Oh, my
need...
God. Don't you dare Resident Evil me, Harry.
Ah, would I do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you would. I remember a certain asylum with antlers and an eyeball.
You find a shield with an indent in it.
You find strangely pale wood in the fireplace. Is it bones, Harry? It is bones.
It's boom, child bones.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Because in D&D, it's okay to kill children.
Whoa! Whoa!
Wow.
Only
Whoa!
in D&D?
I mean, have you ever
What?
listened to Dungeon Daddies? Jeez.
Yeah, I have.
Because you can't kill kids in
That's all
PlayStation
they
games. So
Okay, so with your roll of 19, what you find is you search through the desk and you find a number of items. Just bear with me. Let me make it visible.
Do I
for
find
you.
batteries for Umbra's cylinder that she found earlier?
I don't know why you lot think it's like some kind of vibrator.
What
mean,
if?
would
We're
I
all
do that?
pervs.
What if? Is that a fucking necklace with a
Ooh.
triquetra on it? I want it.
I found it.
So you find
I'm taking it all.
you find
taking
a
it all.
key, a silver necklace, and a scroll, as well as some loose change.
I literally say nothing. Oh,
I
come
am
here.
watching him take everything.
I'm just squandering it all into my pockets, and then I just book it out of the room.
Okay.
I will follow him.
I found the key. I found the key.
finally,
Oh, boil your neck, Bartok. Come on.
I will make you a foot taller, a foot smaller if you talk to me like that again.
I guess I think we should follow them.
Sounds like a good idea, love.
Let's just get out of here quick.
I'm out of breath by this point. He's dexterous, not athletic.
Too
I
much chain
shall
smoking.
use the key on the door.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, he does.
So
He looks as a chain smoker.
you insert the key and you turn, and nothing happens.
Don't have that.
It
Halfling.
seems to fit.
It fits, but it doesn't turn.
Now it turns,
Turn
but nothing
turn
happens.
it left twice, turn it right once, turn it left 3 times, turn it right twice.
I follow the instructions.
You hear the click.
Prakash, you beautiful bastard.
Okay.
Come on,
Nice.
Harry, say those magic words.
Inside, you see a blue carpeted room with a stone floor,
What are
which is
those?
different
What are
to,
those? Oh, I
the-
can't see my token. Where is he?
Underneath us.
which is different to the rest of the room. Stop moving. Inside the room appears to be.
Because the room is black.
Shh.
You can't see the room.
Nope.
Sucks to be you.
I think we are both downstairs.
Well, if you listen to the description, you could
Yeah, I was
imagine
about to
the
say,
room.
like,
Shush, guys.
Paused.
So, is it because Can you see absolutely nothing within the room at all? Or just nothing within the corridor?
I'm just reloading, so
No.
Do the description. It's fine. We don't care if crackers.
Okay.
Go.
So there's a blue carpeted room with a stone floor
rude.
leading up to what appears to be an altar with a red and white cloth on it. Sat on the altar is a blue globe which is glowing slightly, a silver and a silver knife. There's also like an animal skull on there.
The fuck have we just found, brother?
I don't know, but there's no sign of the book.
Give me 1 sec, and I will actually expend a spell slot to actually do detect magic instantly.
It's
Okay.
just some weird voodoo shit. I don't like this.
I don't
Place
like
your
it
marker,
either.
please, so it uses up the spell slot.
Jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a big area.
Okay, so in terms of what you see, the orb
Would he see the
glows.
invisible thing?
I have to. It has to be physically seen. I've already checked
Yeah.
this.
Oh.
Yeah.
It says in the description, a visible creature.
Mm.
Yep, you do not see anything glow except the orb.
Well,
Daggers look ceremonial, but that orb is radiating a particular school of magic.
I'm in need of a new dagger after
Necromantic.
my other one got lost yesterday.
Yeah, I'll just put a hand out in front of Jayla and go, "That's a necromantic orb. I have no idea what it is."
Well, I'm not gonna touch the orb.
Yeah, but what traps are there around it that's going to set it off? You know?
Well, I can use this thing to pick up the dagger and summon a mage hand. So we don't have to go close.
Listen, if you want a dagger, we can get you a dagger at some point, but right now, this is not what we need. We are after a book. And this
Well, I
is
think we need to search the room. To be fair, brother, can you check to see if there are any hidden traps here?
Yeah, I can. This place is giving me the EBGBs.
I was
Yep,
about to
same.
say, like, before I was interrupted, that like I was going to say that we should just leave the room, but I wasn't going to say to search it.
The
Yeah.
book could be in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to find anything.
Okay.
My
So
rolls are tanking now. I've
it's
spended all my big ones.
okay. It's literally as described. With that
Yeah.
9.
No sign of the book. Right,
Is there
well,
any
if
like hidden kind of? I don't know. I don't know. I'm worried about missing some sort of like hidden compartment.
I mean,
well, we
the
can't
cloth
leave
is
here
covering.
empty-handed.
The cloth is covering the altar down to the floor.
I will lift it.
Okay. Position yourself.
Oh, I really don't want to step into this blue carpet.
But you don't
I would,
have to
but I
go
still can't see
closer,
anything.
Lux. I can just lift up the thing with my mage hand.
Yes, do that.
Okay. Magnus,
Yeah.
can you roll me a d20, please?
Yeah.
Okay. As you lift up the cloth, the orb starts to looks like it's starting to roll.
Uh-oh.
You all have 10 seconds to tell me what you want to do.
Mage hand to stop the orb from rolling.
Okay.
Dropping the cloth.
Anybody else want to do anything?
I don't think there's anything I can do.
Back out
I'm
of the room.
diving under the table. I'm diving under the table.
What table?
The altar?
That's a stone
Yeah.
altar.
Well, the altar. You said there was a cloth draped over it.
Yeah, but
Oh,
there's no space underneath it.
You just headbutt the fucking altar.
smash into the stone. Yeah.
So you've seen the orb roll or move. This is all happening really quick. So it looks like it's moving from here to there.
Yeah. I'm trying to stop the orb from rolling with the mage
So you're
hand.
using what's your? Bearing in mind this is a reaction.
I don't want to leave empty-handed. I'm grabbing the dagger.
Okay, so you're going to let the orb roll, and you're going to grab the dagger. I just want to be clear
Well,
on
I
what
think
it is you're doing.
Jalen's using the
Yeah.
mage hand.
Yeah, but you don't know that.
Yeah, no,
This is
I'm
all
just going to
happening
grab
split
the
second.
dagger.
Okay, so you're ignoring that.
But
You're going to grab
not
the
with
dagger.
my bare hands.
Okay.
With your cat hand.
Yes.
So we'll move you there because that's where you're dashing to grab the dagger. Jalen, you use what's the range on your mage hand?
30 feet.
Okay, you're exactly within range. So you go to grab with your mage hand the orb. And as you do so, you feel resistance. And your mage hand doesn't move it in the direction you want. Appearing, sat on the altar as you do this, as your little tug of war, is a leathery creature with wings.
Oh, fuck off.
You little shit.
And the orb flies through the air.
Can I try and catch it as a reaction?
You are way too far away.
Okay, I don't know where it's flying towards.
Yeah, it's literally on the floor there. It hits the floor and smashes. You hear a shrieking noise in the air as it pierces your ears. You instinctively duck and cover your hands over your ears. And streaks of white and grey and silver light seem to fly off in all directions, some going through the wall, some going through the floor, some seeming to veer towards you, Umbra. And they seem to circle you for a few seconds, almost sniffing you, and then disappear off down the corridor. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Dun dun dun.
That little imp has just fucking released something.
I don't like it.
What are you doing to us, Harry?
Where's the
don't know.
book, you little bastard?
We're in the library
So,
that we haven't looked in.
hope you all enjoyed that.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And to those unfortunate enough to be listening to us still, thank you.
Thank
And,
you.
Hi, Michael.
yeah, bye, Michael. You wanker.
Suck a dick.
And we'll see you all next time.